Peace and blessings. This is Nubia I, the raw food goddess, the womb priestess, and holistic practitioner. Good morning. Just a quick video. I'm on my cycle, so I'm a little sleepy, a little tired, but actually needing rest. I need rest. And the reason why I changed the way I phrased that statement from being tired or even sleepy to needing rest is exactly what the video is about today. Now, I know years ago I did a video on the power of words, but I have to come back to you because Spirit has been putting this on my heart to really share with you all. What you see in your life, the things you love, the things you like, and the things you don't like, you are responsible for, and you can change it. You know, when we hold a thought for a long time, we hold a thought of something that we want, we really do receive it. We really do get it. The reason why we don't get things that we say, oh, but I've been asking for this and wanting this and wishing for this, but it hasn't come, it's because we don't hold it long enough. We don't hold the vision. We don't put the positive words behind it long enough for it to manifest. And I'm telling y'all that I know this to be true. See, there's a lot of times that we could be actually doing affirmations. So let's say you're really into affirmations. You're affirming what you want, acting as if you already have it. And that's the point, is acting as if you already have it. Because if you're affirming, I have the perfect work in the perfect way, providing the perfect service for the perfect pay. Let's just use that affirmation as an example. But you're constantly on the phone with your girlfriend or your sister friend or whoever your partner talking about, dang, you know, there's no jobs out here. Did you see the news? They said this, 43 unemployment percentage, and everybody keeps turning me down, and I know I'm not going to get it because I'm black, or I'm not going to get it because I'm a woman, or I'm not going to get it because I'm old, but yet you get up the next morning and you affirm that same affirmation. So is more of your energy going towards not getting what you want, or is more of your energy going towards getting what you want? Because you have to focus the energy on what you want and put most, if not all, of your energy into what you want, not just by the words that you speak, but the thoughts that you keep and the feelings behind it. When you do those affirmations, and again, we'll use that same example. I have the perfect work in the perfect way, providing the perfect service for the perfect pay. Or if you have a business, you can say I have the perfect business in the perfect way, providing the perfect service for the perfect pay. Right? So when you're saying it, are you seeing it? Are you feeling it? Are you seeing your business just blossom and people are constantly calling you for consultations, or people are buying products from you if that's what you have, or whatever service? Do you see your bank account steadily growing? Do you see checks coming in the mail? Do you see people giving and you're receiving, and you're receiving openly and happily without guilt? Because that's what you have to put behind these affirmations. And you have to do it. When you feel yourself getting negative, you can say something like, if Spirit is for me, who could be against me? And if you are religious or a Christian, if God is for me, who can be against me? And you keep doing this. You have to train your mind to stay positive. Train your emotions to be positive. You get to do that. You know what's so wonderful about life? When you wake up and you realize that you are the so-called master of your own ship. You're the captain. You decide which way this boat goes, where it's going to sail, and where it's going to dock. You get to do that. We have had the power taken away from us so much as people, as women, as whatever. We have the power. We believe that the power is somewhere outside. If I keep praying, it's going to come. But the power is you. The prayer is working. Affirmations are prayer. But you keep believing that something's going to, if I keep praying, then things will change. And let me say this to you, they will. If you believe that affirmations is prayer, if you believe that positive thinking is prayer, if you believe that positive words is prayer, if you believe that positive emotions and kindness are prayer, then you are on it and you will get what you want, but you have to maintain that. You can't say, so let's just talk about your so-called enemies. People that you know are not really, don't like you, they're doing you wrong, they're being two-faced, they're being talking about you behind your back. And the minute you think about them and you feel them, you hear their name mentioned, you start to get so upset. You start to just think bad thoughts about them, or either bad thoughts about yourself. And I'm telling you, what you think about your enemies, you create for yourself. Your spirit, your mind doesn't know that those thoughts that you're holding for another, those malicious thoughts or angry thoughts that you're holding for another, is not the thoughts that you're holding for yourself. It feels it within you. It's going to manifest. So that love thy enemies, let me break that down in a metaphysical sense. The Bible could be looked at as a metaphysical textbook if we allow it. By the renewing of your mind, you have to change your mind. So love thy enemies. So this is it, as you love so yourself. Meaning, if I send out, every time I think of somebody that I know may be wanting to do me harm, may not like me, may be trying to sabotage me, or whatever those things are, and I start to think of them and send them love and light continuously from right where I am right now. What really is happening is the enemy is always within. As above, so below, as within, so without. So when you're sending the enemy without love and light, you're really sending the enemy within love and light, and the enemy without disappears. Everything you need is right here. You're self-contained, so you don't need anything else. Yeah, I've been really every day saying affirmations in the morning, saying affirmations in the evening, but feeling it and visualizing and seeing myself in it. Everything I do, even when I comb my hair or put my leave-in conditioner in my hair, I'm constantly saying, I love my hair. My hair is so beautiful. I love my hair. And I'm not even pretending. I really do love my hair. And so it starts to become real. And so as I'm saying these words and I'm visualizing, just some few things that happened to me yesterday. I went to the market, my friend and I, we went to the market, the flea market, and we wanted to buy some black soap because, you know, I'm selling my beauty products again. And I figured, stop messing around buying a little bit of black soap, buy like this big block that's like $120. And so the brother said, and we was like, oh, you know what, we'll come back next week or the week after to get the $80 one. We'll just buy this little, you know, $20, whatever, $20 black soap. And, you know, now remember, when you want more, you have to make an intention. You have to intend to have more. And so the universe likes you to test your faith, in a sense. Test the faith by saying, because I know that I'm going to be prosperous, because I know that I'm going to sell a lot of products, I'm going to invest right now something that I seemingly don't have to get what I want. But remember, our mind takes a while to change, so I'm still trying to get $20 worth of black soap. So the brother says, you know what, why don't you take this whole thing, and I'm only going to charge you $80 instead of $120, and you don't have to pay me until you get the money. You don't have to pay me until later. And I said, really? He's like, yes, pay me later, take the whole thing, go, pay me later. I said, wow, this stuff is really working. I've been thinking positive. I've been seeing, you know, abundance of money flowing within my life. Just open it up. I'm okay. Great. So I'm walking down the aisles of the market, again, the flea market. And there's a woman that sells secondhand clothes, and I love her clothes. They're like brand new. So I go to her often, and when I can. Her stuff is like $2 for $5, gorgeous clothes. So I buy a bunch of clothes, but I tell her, you know, I have a budget, it's $20. She says, okay. So I look at this one blouse, so pretty, but I'm at $20, so I'm not going to go past that because I'm putting all my money in my business. And so I get ready to walk away, and she says, well, didn't you look at this shirt? Don't you like it? I said, oh, I love it. I love this. The shirt is beautiful. I said, but I'll get it next time I reach my budget. And she said, take it. Take it and pay me later. Pay me whenever you want. Take the shirt and pay me later. This was the vibrational frequency that was flowing, because me and my partner, we were actually having conversations of opulence. We were having conversations of abundance, conversations of prosperity. We were not talking about lack. We were not talking about poverty. We were talking about life as we see it now, not what we want, Because what we want, if you keep wanting, then it will always be somewhere outside of you. It'll be in the future somewhere. How do you bring your wants and desires into the now? You act as if you already have it. You use that power of visualization. What do we think this third eye does? This third eye brings in or breaks down the illusion of past, present, and future, and everything is operating in the now. That's what the third eye does. So use that third eye to create. It's alive. We don't know how magical, how metaphysical we are. We don't know how our thought process really works. We don't understand this beautiful, wonderful machine called the body and the mind, and how we can use our emotions, our words, our thoughts, and our deeds. Deeds meaning what we put out in the world, we get back. If you are suffering from poverty, if you are out of work, if you don't have a loving relationship, if you don't have enough friends, see yourself having a lot of friends. But don't see it one day. And see, this is the test that's going to come. Faith is everything. Faith is everything. You have to believe that it's going to come true, that it is true. Because what you see now is an illusion. You're not really what you think you are in the present moment. And the present moment is so powerful, it can always change. Do y'all hear me? Stay positive. Keep your thoughts. Anyway, if you want to know more about really how to do this and get very specific about your situation, I am running half-price consultations for the month of July, so you should be a part of it. Y'all, my life is opening up. In that last video, I said I'm soul searching. I know who I am. I realize that when you say you are a goddess but you ain't creating miracles, then how much of a goddess are you? You are God but you living in poverty. God don't live in poverty. You're divine but you're struggling, but you're lonely, you don't have the relationship that you want. That is not divinity. There is a storehouse of abundance, and it's waiting for you, and it's inside of you. I know this to be true. Let's find our power, our true goddess and God power, and manifest or womanifest if that's what you want to do. Anyway, y'all, do y'all see this hair? You see this hair, my fro? Okay, this is the last time you're going to see it, because this time, in about 1 hour, it's going back into the cornrows. You know, I got to have a little fun with y'all. I love you all dearly. I'm going to keep talking about tips and techniques to really get your mind more focused on what you want, what you desire, and then seeing yourself having it and staying on it. That is meditation. This is Nubia, I, the Raw Food Goddess, the Womb Priestess, and the Holistic Practitioner, and I'm sending you divine love and abundance. Peace and blessings.